I don't know what it is. Click the little button at the bottom. It'll turn it on, and then
It's Plush.
This is Plush?
Yeah, by Stone Temple Pilots.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant the name of the band was Plush. I was so confused
Plush
for half a
by
second.
Stone Temple Pilots.
Okay, no, good to know.
I like that song.
Now, here's what we have to decide.
We have
Where's the microphone going?
apricot,
Yeah.
citrus,
Yeah.
melon, and passion fruit.
Where's the microphone going? Should we put it on that table?
Yeah, I suppose.
Just move it all
We're
the way.
already recording.
Yes.
Okay, that's great. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Felonious Friends. I'm Sir Hagel. This is Per Daigle.
I'd rather be Swaggle.
Yeah, okay, well, I'm SpongeBob, you're Patrick. No, I want to be Patrick.
No, I want to be Patrick.
No, I want to be Patrick.
No, I want to be Patrick.
God damn it. There can't be two of us, SpongeBob.
Sure, there can be.
Anyway, so we're here. I've got an open fridge, and I'll make sure to take a picture of all this. We went to the liquor store.
And we spent $160 together!
Yeah, we did. But we got a Okay. Anyway, now that there's just a fucking wave file across at least a fucking solid minute of audio.
Now there's a solid 37 seconds of spiking happening.
Anyway, so we got a 6-pack of gin and juice by Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg.
Yee
Which is just fucking great.
yee.
We also got Scatterbrain Vanilla Cake Whiskey. Swear Jar Whiskey.
Wait, stop. There it is. Never mind. Go ahead.
Okay.
I couldn't find my phone.
I see. We also got 2 bottles of soju because one of my girlfriends was like, "Oh yeah, soju's good if you want to get fucked up, but you don't want to taste the alcohol."
Sorry, I didn't mean to turn that back on.
Anyway,
That
thank you for
specific
that.
thing.
I also have Orange Blossom by Papago, which is a local brewery here.
What are we starting with today?
Well, we
do
should
you
let
wanna-
everything cool down a little more.
What do you mean? It was in the cold store
And we were in a hot car that
for
was
20 minutes.
Yeah, no, it was enough. Trust me. Trust me, it was enough. Unfortunately.
Fine, I'm drinking some of Dad's Fireball then.
Okay, that's great.
Do you want some?
No, yeah, sure. Give me a little bit.
No, yeah, sure.
Yeah, no, sure, yeah.
No, yeah, no.
Yeah.
No.
So, how has the week treated everybody?
So this was a kind of a strange week for me, honestly.
Okay, what happened, son?
Well, work, we had, barely anything to do,
Uh-huh.
but we got through it in a quick and orderly fashion.
Okay, which is good.
Which is good. And then, next week's only a 3-day week for us. They tried to make it a 4-day week because Thursday is the 4th of July.
Yes.
So we get Thursday off regardless.
But
then upper management was like, "You guys want to come back in Friday and work?" And all of us looked at them collectively and went, "Go fuck yourself. We're taking a 4-day weekend."
That's exactly how it happens too.
it was great too because we all pulled a little meeting and all 7 of us were standing in a circle, and our fearless leader Tony was like, "Okay, so here's the deal. We get Thursday off."
But he didn't want to talk to you.
Tony didn't want Friday either.
Because we were at the liquor store.
Oh, that's we'll get into that. But so Tony was like, they want us to come in and work Friday. They just want us to give us Thursday off, and then we'll come in Friday.
Nobody
but
wants us to do
does
that.
anybody willing to come in Friday? And we all kind of looked around at each other, and all at the same time we were just like, "Nah, fam.
Yeah, no.
We're taking 4 days." And he was like, "Okay, that's what I thought, but I had to make sure." Now, to the second part of that story. So we were just at the liquor store.
Spent $165.
$165 between the two of us on several liquors.
Yeah, that's a happy little mini fridge there.
But Tony and I are the two, kind of alcoholics at work. So we're always talking about different alcohols that we've been trying, right?
It's like a stoner, but
It's
with
like
someone who destroys their
with,
liver.
Yeah, exactly. So I was like, I'm gonna call him real quick, and I'm gonna see if he answers because I want a recommendation from him because we're at the big liquor store, right?
Yeah.
So I called him. It rang 3 times, and that motherfucker put me right in through to his answering machine.
Yeah.
So he doesn't want to deal with my dumb ass on the weekends.
No, not in the slightest.
And I don't blame him. Look at me.
Ugh. God, I'm just now seeing you in this light for the first time.
That's fat lie because this light has not been turned off in 6 months. And you come over every weekend.
It's a miracle that it's lasted this long, honestly.
LED? I'm kidding.
They're not LEDs.
They're not.
I was just about
They're
to say.
those little tiny halogen bulbs.
Oh, the motherfuckers who will actually last forever.
Yeah. The little tiny ones that you have to like wear a glove to put in so you don't like get your oil on the bulb and make it explode if it heats up too much.
Yeah.
I'm dying. All right, everybody grab your drink.
Yeah, we got shots of Fireball.
Fireballs. Sorry, Dad.
Yeah, sorry, Dad.
We got at least 4 liters left though, so it'll be fine. Ready, set? There it is.
It's just a red hot.
Welcome to the Felonious Friends. This week we have several topics to get into.
Yes, we do.
The first one,
Which one do you want to get into first, son?
I absolutely want to talk about the debates.
Oh, yeah, no.
Where are you going?
Get some water, son. And come on, it's like we're dating ourselves with this episode a little bit. Because
I'm dating myself anyway because I'm single, but anyway.
we're talking about time frame because of the debates. Because, good Lord, anybody who watched the debate knows what a fucking mess it was. Mm-hmm. Two geriatric old men fighting each other and bitching at each other like they were schoolyard bullies. There was legitimately a part where they're fighting about a fucking golf tournament. Yeah. I won 2 golf tournaments recently. They were standard tournaments. They weren't senior tournaments. You got to be real smart. He's fucking poking the side of his head when he says it. You got to be real smart to do something like that. Joe's not very smart. And I can't give props to Biden. I can't give props to Trump. I don't know what was going through Biden's head, but watching him try to come up with a retort to that, clearly his fucking senility, his senileness took over, and he was like, brr, 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 fuck you, and jabbed back at him. Yes. But you could tell, while he's talking about golf, that he's, staring at him like, bro, this isn't what the fuck they're talking about. What the hell is going on here? And then the neuron flipped, and he went blank for 30 seconds, like he intercepted an alien transmission, and started arguing with him about golf.
I think we need to do 2 things. Get that out of here. Get that out of here. Get that out of here right fucking now. Get it away. Get it away from me.
Say hi. Why won't you say hi to the people? There's a cat.
There's a cat right next to the microphone.
Not anymore.
Great. Now I can't lick my microphone anymore.
You're welcome. You can absolutely lick your microphone. You just gotta be honest.
We need 2 things for the debates. Number 1, each individual needs to be inside of a box. And the microphone, when they get to their time limit, which I think they did moderately well on the 2-minute time limit on this one.
No, they didn't.
It could have been much better, but it also could have been way worse.
No, because the guy in charge of muting the microphones gave up halfway through.
That's also fair. I didn't get through very much of it. I
legitimately,
gave up on the actual thing, and then I watched the highlights later.
You can see Trump get muted because you see his lips moving, and there's no audio coming out. You just kind of hear it being reverberated off of fucking Biden's microphone.
So we need to put each of them in a box. A clear...
like the Pope-mobile?
Like the Pope-mobile.
Oh my God.
They each need a box like that. And when the 2 minutes is up, the 2 minutes is up and you're done, right? What we also need is Nickelodeon slime. So at the very end of it, the loser, and there was obviously a fucking loser.
Do you know the truth behind the slime?
No, but we'll get to that.
Okay.
I think the top of the box needs to be... perforated. Very much so. We're not going to deprive these old-ass geriatric motherfuckers of their oxygen. I don't want anybody dying on live TV.
Yes, we do. Are you kidding? The whole reason Trump Trump made it into office to begin with is because we wanted to see a president assassinated on live TV like Kennedy, but it didn't happen.
We need to put death row inmates pay-per-view every month and start getting rid of some of these motherfuckers. It's costing too much money. Now,
wait, but here's the thing. All right, so you got a death row prison, and you get it's like a tournament built to their strengths. So a murderer could get a reduced-ish charge or better living conditions if he manages to fight his way through all of them without dying.
Okay.
Literally Dead Man Wonderland.
Okay.
Dead Man Wonderland.
Okay.
Just Dead Man Wonderland.
Did I ever tell you? I don't remember
We're
which comedian.
already off topic.
I don't care. There's a comedian. I used to watch a lot of stand-up comedy.
Oh, of course.
Right?
We both did.
So I don't remember the name of the comedian, but some comedian was talking about taking an area and quarantining it off with large fences with razor wire and whatever, but every so often in the wall or the fence or whatever, there's a tiny door, and I'm talking like 2 by 3.
Okay.
Like a tiny door. And we take all of the worst in our prison system, so like all the murderers, all the child rapists, all the real scumbags of the world, right?
Sure.
And we put all of them into that area.
You know, this is how Australia got started, right?
I'm aware, but it gets better. We do that, and we allow them to have like their own little thing or whatever, and we'll airdrop food in every now and then so they don't get crazy and try and kill who's ever driving the van.
How about we do a thing where
every-
we airdrop deer, like they airdrop the wolves into Minnesota?
We could do that too. We'll give them a leg, we'll restock it with an airdrop of fish, whatever. But once a year, for 20 seconds, those doors will open randomly over the course of an hour. Pay-per-view.
But wait, well, what's stopping them from camping at the door until it opens?
Let them camp at the door. Let them. But it's a tiny fucking door, so only one person can get through it at a time. So they're going to fight to get out of the door. And if they don't make it, it turns into the cube, and the door slams shut and cuts them in half. And if you make it out, freedom. We'll watch you still, but go back to your life. If you can make it back home, wherever you are.
Permanent ankle monitor. And the moment it comes off, you go right back to the island.
Sure. But I'm thinking what we do, because I think the comedian was saying we take like one of the weird states that don't have a lot of people in them, and so it would be super easy to like remove everybody from the state and just make the whole state the game, right?
Oh, shit.
I'm thinking...
Montana.
No. Even better.
You're right, there's too many nuclear missile silos in Montana.
Also that. Tucson. Just the general area of Tucson. I'm not saying the big area of Tucson, because Tucson does encompass quite a lot because it's desert, so it's spread out like Phoenix is. I'm saying like Tucson Central. We'll just take everybody there, move them somewhere else, and we'll just set up shop right there. What, was that your jaw that just popped?
Yes.
Jesus Christ. I heard that all the way over here.
Sorry.
Don't be sorry.
Yeah.
You're just prepping for me later, so don't...
God damn.
I love you.
No, I know
I'm in
you
a
do.
mood. I'm in such a mood, dude. I swear to God!
Someone's getting fucked by the end of the night.
Probably just my left hand, but...
You leave Pamela Henderson out of this.
No.
So anyway, do you know the origins of that shit?
No, please tell me.
The Nickelodeon slime?
No, please tell me.
So the first ever recorded use of it was you can't show that on TV. You can't do that on television. It was a game show. From
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you remember that?
All right.
Okay,
yeah. Go
so
on.
the girl that was covered in it was not slime. It was a bunch of fruits and vegetables and other things that had rotted and turned green, and that because they were supposed to just be fruits and vegetables that they were going to dump on her, but then they rotted.
They'd been up in the box for
and
so
they
long.
fucking dumped them on top of her, and
Sure.
she had the smell in that studio persisted for 6 months.
Oof.
Yeah.
Woof.
And then Nickelodeon did their gack, and they started sliming everybody.
Hell yeah, dude,
and now
gack
it's just
was
a
so
thing
fucking
that
funny.
people do.
I heard that the Nickelodeon gack slime was not the gack that you could buy at the store and take home and play
Yeah.
with. Like that was just OG slime, right?
Yeah.
But I'm talking like the stuff they used for TV.
Yeah.
I heard that it was like a mixture of applesauce and like green food coloring and one other thing.
I
or something.
also heard that.
So that like it was still edible. So if it got in anybody's mouth, it wouldn't like fuck them up.
Yeah. I have heard that.
I don't like applesauce though, so I'd still probably get some. Yeah, I'd be like,
What's this poison? What have you done to my body?
it is not a fun tactile experience.
No,
for me.
it's not. Oh my god. Like, I don't know, man, because I've also learned that recently, because we've talked about my raptor spitting quite a few times.
Jizz.
I've also, like, heard recently that from a medical standpoint,
Jizz.
that's like as a result of eating too fast.
Could be.
But if I eat and I finish the bowl in like 30 seconds. I can be vibing just like this, talking like we are, fucking around, and it won't be until like an hour and a half later when I'm like...
See, okay, you want to talk about eating food too fast?
Yeah, I do, actually.
Here's the fun part. Science has come to us and said, hey, you guys have been eating wrong this whole time. To make sure you don't have digestive problems, here's how much you should chew your food. Take a...
Isn't it like 75 to 80 times or something stupid?
No, it's not that high.
Really?
It's still like a stupidly high number in
60?
my opinion. It's 33 times. You should chew your food 33 times before you swallow.
Even flow tells me no.
Yes. But, like, if I'm eating, like, mac and cheese...
Yeah, I'm
like
not
spaghetti,
chewing that bitch 33
I'm not chewing
times.
it at all.
No, yeah, you just kind of swallow it.
Yeah, you just
your
kinda
tongue
take
and your
it.
throat muscles do all the work. What do you mean?
I know. But they also say you should sleep on your left side.
Bro, I can't even sleep on my fucking back.
I can't either. I wish I could.
I
looks so comfortable.
want to experience the fucking, like...
Back sleeping?
No, because they say, like, if you get REM sleep easier if you sleep on your back, but you also get, like, sleep paralysis demons easier.
Right.
But I've never experienced either of those.
You know what we'll do? We'll do an experiment.
We'll do a Soma sleep experiment.
I mean, we could go with Soma. I was just going to go get a bottle of NyQuil and we could each go halvesies on it.
Get enough Benadryls to meet the Hat Man.
Yeah.
I can't meet the Hat Man. I still owe him money.
I still owe him money. About tree fitting.
That's a Loch Ness Monster. That wasn't no Hat Man.
What's the whole thing with the Dirt Man right now?
The Dirt Man?
Have you not seen anything about the
What
Dirt
is
Man?
the Dirt Man?
I don't know.
Okay, well that doesn't tell me
Apparently,
anything.
there's a whole thing going around right now where, like, okay, do you remember the thing that happened, like, it hasn't been a full year. I know it hasn't been. But the whole thing about, like, how often guys think about, like, the Roman Empire or whatever?
Yeah, kind
And
of.
how, like, all the guys just silently agreed to just be like, oh yeah, I think about it all the time or whatever, right? Just
Well,
be part of the trend.
Well, the people who are, like, way into the Roman Empire, the whole Roman Empire meme is literally just a dog whistle for neo-Nazis.
We can't enjoy anything.
No, you can't. Like, it's literally a neo-Nazi thing. Like, it's fucking, like, the white culture, white pride, white people taking over the world.
Jesus.
That's what the fucking fixation is. It's stupid, bro.
So anyway, the Dirt Man is the new Roman Empire.
Okay.
So a bunch of, and like, I would get in on it, but I don't have the cognitive capacity to go as full bore into it as I would like to.
Sure.
But it's basically like, ladies are finding quotey fingers, like dirt under their boyfriend's pillows. And they're just like, why is there, like, just sand on the bed under your pillow? Like, what the fuck is that?
I am not a sound enough sleeper to ever pull something like that off.
No,
it would
exactly.
be everywhere, dude.
So,
What the fuck?
But then guys just started going like, oh, it's for the Dirt Man, so he doesn't come and get me, or whatever.
What
so
the
it's
fuck?
like the Dirt Man is some sort of like weird cryptid sleep paralysis demon, like in that vein or whatever. But now it's gone even further to the point of where, like, I saw a video 2 days ago. I want to say 2 days ago. Of it was this couple and they were out for a hike, and they went out, and I'm pretty sure they were like at a lake or something, but the lake had, like, I wouldn't call them mountains, but they were like, they weren't hills.
Sure.
But it was like rock formations.
Sure.
Right next to this lake, and the guy of the relationship was filming, and he's filming his girlfriend, like, kind of walking along the shoreline of this lake, and he's just like, yeah, she thought we were coming out here to, like, hang out and have a great time, but look at this. And he panned sideways toward one of the little rock formations. And I say little, thinking, like, it's not a mountain, but it's not a hill.
Sure.
Right? And he pans over to it, and on the side of it, there's just, like, a big door etched out.
What?
Like there's, like, an opening in the side of this thing. But it's, like, almost a perfect rectangle, like a door frame.
What the fuck?
And he's just like, I came to say hi to the Dirt Man. Like the Dirt Man fucking lives in this hill thing.
That's hilarious.
And so now it's just going even weirder.
Like further off the rails.
Like further off the rails. And that's when I really start to enjoy memes like that. You know?
The Dirt Man.
The Dirt Man. It's like Slender Man, but friendlier.
The Hat Man. The Hat Man was one of those too.
Yeah.
It was like, oh yeah, you haven't taken enough Benadryl to see the Hat Man? I'm like, oh.
Did I tell my Harkins Theater Benadryl story yet?
No.
I haven't. have I not told you at all, or have I not?
No,
talked
I don't
about
think you have.
Okay, so back in high school, my first like real job
Yeah,
was at Harkins Theater,
which we do know.
which we are aware of. There was a guy that I would end up working like kind of under. Like he wasn't a supervisor, but he'd been there for a while, so he like knew everything. So they just kind of like honorarily made him a supervisor
Sure.
type of thing, but they didn't pay him because corporate America.
Yeah.
So he and I were slated to open the concession stand one day. So we're in there, we're getting everything cleaned up, looking nice, and one of the things we used to have to do is we'd have to take the popcorn bags and we'd have to fill them with popcorn, so you know how much popcorn you'd get when you bought a certain size bag or whatever, right?
This is starting to sound familiar.
So I started up both popcorn machines and got them going, and we had to run them 3 times, I want to say, to like get enough to fill the buckets but still have enough left over, so once the doors opened we could like start filling popcorn while we popped more, right?
You had like a bucket of popcorn in your hand?
Yeah.
And he slaps it out of your fucking hand?
That fucking... I had the bucket. The bucket.
The
from
big
Harkins.
motherfucker.
The big motherfucker. And I'm filling that bitch up before any customers are in there, just to make sure it's out so people can see how much popcorn you get. And he comes walking over, and he goes, "Holy shit!" And he smacks that motherfucker right out of my hand, and it goes flying, and there's popcorn everywhere, and I'm standing there with the fucking scoop in one hand and nothing in the other now, because it's gone, right? And I look at him and I go, "What the hell are you doing?" And he's like, "Sorry, I took..." No, he says, "You didn't see the spiders?" And I said, "Excuse me?" And he said, "Dude, that popcorn bucket was full of spiders." And I was like, "What are you talking about?" And he's like, "I'm sorry, man. I took like 10 Benadryl like 4 hours ago, and I'm fighting it so hard right now." And that's the first time I found out you can robo-trip on Benadryl.
Oh, yes, you can. I've never actually, I think I've actually had an experience like that, but my mom did give me 6 or 7 of them when I was a little kid.
Oh my God, you probably saw Jesus.
I don't know what I saw, but I do remember that I was seeing, a little bit of, see how everything on the whiteboard, you've got all the pens over there and shit?
Yeah.
Every single one of those colors would be, glowing.
Oh.
It was so weird. Everything had, this is a usable item RPG glow to it. It was so weird, dude.
All the fun items had the astigmatism glow.
You know what I'm talking about? The little quest marker hovering over the officer's handgun. Yeah, no, legit. That's exactly what was going on.
That's great. I love that.
Oh my God, dude, I was messed up. I could have been more than fucking 10 or 11 at the time, too.
Are you warm?
A little bit.
Okay, because you're shirtless now.
Yeah, I'm shirtless. Well, no, that came off at the beginning.
I know, but...
Gotta let the girls air out.
Oh my God.
Woo!
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God.
We're talking about big ol' middies. So do you want to open gin and juice first?
We can start with gin and juice.
Because I was going to open one of these.
You're going to have a beer?
Yeah.
Alright, give me the gin and juice, then I'll take one of those. You can have your gross-ass fucking beer.
First of all,
Your
shit's
gross-ass
delicious.
fucking beer.
Yeah, these are not cold.
Your gross-ass fucking beer.
You're not cold. None of them are cold.
Well, I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you.
Give me a ginny Jew.
Okay, as soon as I figure out how to open it.
Oh.
Is that just a knife cut on the top, or is that how you open it?
I think...
That looks like a knife cut to me. I think you gotta open it from the side.
No.
Yes.
No.
Jeez. Jeez. No! It's a knife cut. It's a knife cut. Don't ruin the box. I want to keep the box. Give me the box. Give me the
I'm
box
sitting
back.
here fumbling with a box of alcohol like a
Give me
couple
the
of
box
children.
back. I want to keep this box because it's a dope-ass box.
Anyway.
Anyway, continue. You had a whole list of stuff you
I
wanted
did.
to begin.
Well, because we talked about the elections.
Yeah, well,
Or
no.
the debate. And I feel like I just need to say, if you had any faith in America, it's probably gone now after watching the debate.
I
And
don't think anybody's had faith in America since like the 90s.
I don't think that's true, unfortunately. But anyway, you should probably start stocking up on guns, ammo, medical supplies, and
Medical supplies.
medical supplies and meals ready to eat, or will be your best friend. Because I promise you, it's nothing. It's not like I'm hungry, I'm gonna pop one of these open. That is not the kind of shit that you do those.
No, you
No,
gotta
there's
get the little hot
6,000
pack.
calories in one of those fucking things.
You gotta get the little hot pack and pour the water in.
No, not even that, man. There's 6,000 calories in an MRE.
What flavor did you want?
What are the flavors again?
There's melon, citrus, passion fruit, and apricot.
So, melon. Melon! Anyway, but yeah, no, meals ready to eat, that's 6,000 calories. This is the shit that you want to eat when you're, like, out surviving, or if you're in the field for 2 weeks, like you're in the military, that's what an MRE is for. This isn't, like, something you need to fucking, like, snack on, but MREs, other canned foods, fucking stack up on that shit, because, god damn it, I don't think America's gonna last very long. I really don't. That shit scares me.
Well, so here's the thing, and this is why I'm pretty sure there's going to be some kind of crazy upheaval.
Civil War II, Electric Boogaloo.
Yes, but also that whole statistic about there's never been an empire that's lasted more than 250 years.
Yeah.
Right? Like, we're getting there.
Yeah.
We're like right there, dude.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. We had a good run.
We had an okay run. Hopefully it gets better.
Wait,
Yeah.
17... No, because we've passed 250 years at this point. Really?
1776. 250 years is 2026.
Shit. Oh, God.
We're right there.
Dude, but 2077 is when the nukes come in the Fallout game.
Mm-hmm.
They knew!
Mm-hmm.
They knew what they were doing! But it's kind of funny, too, because...
This smells really good.
Oh shit, this does smell really good.
This
We opened
smells
Gin
really
and Juice
good.
by Dr. Dre and Snoop,
Melon.
melon flavor. It is 6% alcohol by volume per
Don't lie to
can.
them, it's 5.9.
Are
Don't
you
look at
really
me.
gonna argue semantics with me?
Absolutely not. Cheers, my brother. Oh, that's really
Yeah,
good.
I fuck with it.
That's really good.
Yeah, I fuck with it. It could be colder.
It could be colder,
You
but it's really good.
know what? I'm gonna fiddle with the thamajig.
Don't you touch my thingamajig.
If you don't have survival booklets and other things written down somewhere, you probably should.
You could order them. You still got time to order them from Amazon.
Oh yeah, sure, but you can also just download the Google offline survival manual.
Also
on your
that,
phone.
yeah.
But then you also have to worry about keeping your phone charged. So
Also that, yeah.
I think that something that everybody should do is... Sorry, I'm having a brain fart because I stood up too fast. You should get books on electrical and like jury rigging and DIY and just like learn some basic electrical knowledge and other things so you can fuck with a generator if you need to.
Did
at
I
the
tell
very
you
least.
what Father is worried about happening?
An EMP?
Sort of. Sort of. Not quite an EMP.
With them just like shutting off the communications grid?
Well, no. Here's what he told me he's worried
What's wrong with your
about.
foot, bud? Lay down.
He might have a sticker in it. He has been out in the backyard. Nope. Was it just his pink toes?
Yeah, just paw flesh. It looked like it was bloody. That's why I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, no, he's just got super pink toes because he doesn't go outside because he's bougie.
Do you want a piece of bread?
I think he do. Look at him. Give him that piece of chicken. Give him that little piece of chicken right there. You can eat chicken.
Chicky?
Yum, 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 yum. You want the bread? Take the bread.
He's eating the chicken still.
Take that
There you go,
bread.
buddy.
There you go, bud.
We love this dog, if you couldn't tell. He is dumb as hell, but we love him.
He's super dumb.
He's dumb. Dumb as hell.
He's dumb as hell.
Then again, so are the two of us.
Dude.
So, there was a highlight where,
Oh, not done. Dad's worried about if the uprising happens and they start to take over, like, some of the major cities. We're number 5.
Yeah, I know.
But not only are we number 5, we apparently have a nuclear power plant here in town.
Yeah, we do. Did you not know that?
I had no idea. I
Yeah,
don't pay
Papago.
attention. Yeah. So he's worried
Or
that
Palo
they'll-
Verde.
Yeah, he's worried that they'll try and take over and either shut it down or accidentally blow it up and wipe out Phoenix. Which I don't think would actually happen.
It could.
I mean, not all of Phoenix.
Well, I've told
Like,
you.
we're
Did
far
I
enough
did I
away.
ever tell you the hilarious thing that happened as a result of Palo Verde?
No.
My stepfather used to do claims for insurance. He still
Step-
technically does.
Your stepfather was in the Klan. Go on.
No, claims.
Go on.
Don't do that. He's a nice person.
Oh, he's one of the good ones?
He's a nice person.
Okay.
But anyway, dude,
Fucking
the
white
fact
people.
that he puts up with her, oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, fuck, he was out there. He was way the fuck out there by the power plant doing a claim. And they do a test every like 6 months or so, the sirens, just in case something does go up, right? So he's doing a thing, and then the sirens start to go off.
Oh,
and he's
God.
like, well, he's looking around, and he's like, huh, that's weird. And the lady is like, oh, yeah, no, it's the power plant. They do that every 6 months as a test to make sure, just in case anything bad happens. And then he sees an old man with what looks like a rifle in his hand running across the field. And the lady goes, oh God, he got out. And all he can hear distantly is him screaming, the fucking Germans are back! It was her dad, a World War II veteran who thought they were being invaded. Again.
Fuck.
The fucking Germans are back!
Oh, God.
I still think about that story. That poor old man.
That poor old man.
Bro, how bad do your...
Try again.
How bad does your PTSD have to be in order to have that kind of response to it?
I mean, I freak out anytime somebody touches me on the shoulders. No, like...
Oh yeah, you don't like that. That's weird.
Well, I was molested as a teenager, so yeah.
Oh, I know. You should be lucky I'm not taller than you. I'd be fucking putting my hands on your shoulder with my nose in your hair just to fuck with you.
I would give you that surgery for free.
I hope you would.
I would cut it right off.
Don't promise. Don't threaten me with a good time.
I need to find a new way to mount my knife, by the way. My good one. You know which one I'm talking about?
No.
The
OTF.
It's back. No, not the OTF. The other one. It's back behind the sheet music there, on back of the piano.
The sheet music.
That one.
Oh, this one, the big motherfucker.
Yeah, I need to find a new way to mount that. I want it here. Yeah, so I just need to get like some sort of strap that can do that. You gotta push. Yeah, you gotta push down on the. There you go. See,
Push down on the what?
Look at the above the guard.
Okay.
See on the. See
These things?
the little
Oh,
triangles?
these things.
You gotta get past the triangles. There you go.
Very nice.
I like it.
It's a K-bar. You should like
It is a
it.
K-bar.
This is a bona fide Rambo knife. The strange
But
part
better
is
because
it looks
it's a
like
Tonto.
yeah, it's a Tonto. It's a
Yeah.
Tonto K-bar.
It's a Tonto
How
K-bar with serration.
Serration's okay.
Serration, I mean, for what I would use it for, it would be fine.
You mean for stabbing people?
No, for like cutting small branches in the wilderness.
In
When we have to go into
the
hiding.
wildness.
In the wilderness.
What? Do you want it?
Yes.
Do you wish to have your knife?
Yes, please.
No.
Aw. Thank you.
You're welcome,
But
son.
I want it right here. Like this.
Like the Terminator shotgun.
Like Blade.
God damn it. You're too white to be Blade. Jordan
I
has to be
know.
Blade.
See, it's either that or and the only reason I want it in a different spot than how it is, and I might just figure out a new way to mount these on here so it sits higher maybe.
Uh-huh.
But that fucking character on Kaiju number 8 with his fucking
Oh yeah, of course.
I like that's cool. But I also like this or like this.
You're
You know
such
what I
a
mean?
fucking
I'm
weeb.
such a fucking weeb.
That's gonna do nothing for you when society collapses.
I'm aware. I can mount it like this.
You do realize that we're going to be walking around... Before we die, I can see it coming 6 miles away. You and I are going to be trotting through the woods like a couple of morons, having this exact conversation about your knife.
And
We're just going to get
headshot.
picked off
Yeah.
by someone well-prepared.
See, that's why I follow the John Holmberg rules of survival. If I go to prison, I'm just blowing everybody. And if any
Dear
sort
God, John.
if any form of apocalypse actually happens, I'm just gonna off myself and call it a day because there's no point.
No.
I'm not gonna last that long.
Yeah, you will.
No, you could just eat my meat, and you could
Ass
survive
jerky
another.
don't make itself, faulty.
You could last like another 2 weeks, just on my meat.
I'm not going to eat the cats. I'll eat him.
No, the cats would be better. For starters, anyway. He's like, in case of emergency. Because at least he'll alert you if somebody else is coming by.
Do you? Are you a barker? I don't think you're a barker.
He has turned into a barker.
Speaking of the end of the world, I really hope that more evidence comes out other than just the headline that I saw. But apparently, yesterday, at least 12 people reported seeing a cigar-shaped object in the sky above Red Rock Amphitheater.
Oh, we didn't get cigars.
Oh, we did not.
Oh, well. Anyway, go on.
At Red Rock Amphitheater, supposedly a cigar-shaped object with 3, like, columns of... Not columns, like stories of windows. So at least 3 stories tall, they saw something in the air.
Well, you figure if there's 3 rows of windows...
1, 2, 3.
Then it's got to be a 5-story thing at the very least, because you got to have the
shit.
underneath and the overtop.
Perhaps.
For storage and electrical and...
But anyway, supposedly more than at least 10 people saw this thing. And then a beam of light hit it, and it completely disappeared.
Well, we know that aliens exist.
We know, quotey fingers, aliens
We
exist.
know aliens exist.
Okay,
There's no way that
anyone with more fucking sense than balls knows that aliens are out there. If you want to look at the dark forest theory, that's fine. If you want to look at the Fermi paradox, that's fine. If you want to use the great filter as an example, fine. None of those are good.
They're not great.
No. None of them are good.
Okay.
The dark forest theory basically says the reason that we don't see aliens is because there's a bigger motherfucker out there willing to nuke us all into oblivion without even moving from their home planet. The Fermi paradox basically says, okay, well, if we are the only ones out here, what the fuck happened to everyone else? And the great filter says that there's a spot in technological advancement or cultural advancement in general where you either need to get past or your people die off. So the 2 theories are either we haven't gotten past the filter yet, or we're the only ones who've made it past the filter, and there's nothing else. And all of those are fucking horrible, because we are ruining the only planet we have.
We are all dogs in God's hot car.
We are all dogs in God's hot car.
I love that saying so much.
I want that pin. It's a good pin.
It's a good pin. By the way, that shop that you keep telling me to go
Strike
buy,
gently.
they're on my shop app, and I can go and look at all their stuff.
That's funny.
It's pretty cool, man.
Because now you know that they're a legit comp.
Yeah.
Comp
I didn't
on.
think they weren't a non-legitimate company.
They didn't look very legit the first time, and then I went to their website, and I was
Neither
like, oh,
did Gamer Subs, so look
shit.
how many fucking cups I've got.
Gamer Subs is different.
Is it?
Yeah, you can be low quality when you cater to trash.
Thanks, buddy.
So are you a theme park guy?
I'm not against theme parks. I haven't been to very many. I have been to Castles and Coasters here in town.
Yeah, of course. I think everybody has. At
I
least
have
once.
been to 2. Count them, 1, 2.
2, count 'em, 2 marshmallows.
Nope, SeaWorlds.
Which SeaWorlds?
I've been
San
to
Diego.
San Diego,
Yeah,
and
that one's a
one in
given.
Texas.
There's one in Texas?
There's one in Texas.
Huh.
I've never been to Disney.
Which is strange because I have.
I've never been to Disney.
I was one of the only people in my family to ride Space Mountain.
My sister has now been to both Disneys.
And now Space Mountain is gone.
Yes.
Yeah.
My sister has been to both Disneys.
Fucking, bro, you know, it's kind of wild because we have all these water parks and shit.
Well, yeah, it's the desert. It's hot as
No,
fuck.
no. That's not where I'm getting at. It's like we've got, because SeaWorld kind of makes sense, but it also doesn't at the same time because it's a glorified aquarium that has very shit like housing conditions for its animals.
You're not wrong. Go on.
But like, you have to be prepared for shit like that when you go and you build these things. You know what I mean? You got to be using the right materials and blah 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 whatever.
Right. That's why the dolphins don't exist here anymore.
Exactly.
Because we killed 6 of them, and then they went, maybe that was a bad idea.
Yeah, but Great Wolf Lodge.
Yes.
There's a lot of them. They
Did you say
have
so?
to be a structural engineer's nightmare.
Okay.
Because I watched a video, and I'm gonna show it to you because I don't really give all that much of a fuck.
Do you want to leave your phone plugged in? I'll just give you mine.
No.
Okay.
But so you'd think to yourself, okay, well, a water park, they have to be. Whoever designed and built this motherfucker clearly did it in a way that's going to be structurally sound, right?
Yeah.
And they
We
have...
hope, but go on.
There's a video that I watched, and I'm going to show it to you here. Here we go. It's full of rust.
The roller coaster.
No.
Not the roller coaster?
No. The entire fucking building is rust.
Like the lodge itself? Okay.
That's like 12 bathtubs. But first, all this rust. There was so much of it. They covered lots of it here, but missed a spot right there. It was eating these steel I-beams.
Oh, damn.
Wait, is that a hole? Yeah, that's a hole, right? It was everywhere, and we were really high up. I mean, even all these bolts. Yeah, there's a lot of water, but I think they knew that, right? I wonder what the inside of this junction box looks like. But anyway, we got down as fast as we could. But only to find more rust. Why would they not at least use stainless steel hardware? Anyway, this is the bucket pouring over onto all the unsuspecting victims.
Literally,
Dude, that's so much rust.
there is an unhealthy amount of rust. Rust is already bad. For anybody who has a pool, you know rust is bad. You know getting rust in your pool is bad because it's just fucking rotting metal.
Yeah.
It's iron turning back into its original base form. And it's literally this is a park that brings in tens of thousands of visitors weekly. And it's fucking chock full of rust. And there's places like Knott's Berry Farm where they still have wooden roller coasters.
Yes, and
that
those are...
and they've gone under, like, minimal maintenance work.
Sure.
To the point where, because when it comes to those old roller coasters, they have to be able to deal with the momentum from the cars traveling on it, right? Which makes sense. So they would have a little bit of sway to them. Because that's how it, like, counted for the... Yeah, a little bit is the key word. But no, these motherfuckers are swinging out like 3 feet every time a car comes around now. Like, it's just... It's wild to me that we have all these stories. I mean, fucking Daniel Tosh did a bunch of jokes about the girl who killed that guy trying to get his sunglasses at fucking Six Flags.
Punted his head. Yeah.
Like, I fucking punted a guy's head 90 yards! I mean, everybody's heard that fucking joke.
Yeah.
It's just wild to me that we're still doing this shit when people are literally dying.
I know.
Nobody cares. Like,
It's America.
It's not even about profit at that point. It's just, alright, we gotta keep going until somebody dies, then we can throw it all away.
I mean, think about how much processed food we eat that have, like, rats in them and stuff.
I don't want to think about the rat pizza. Come enjoy our rat pizza at the Child Casino.
Ew.
What, you don't remember the Child Casino?
I have no idea what you're talking
So,
about.
what about Boeing? Have you heard about Boeing?
I mean, I know Boeing is, like, really in some hot water because their planes keep falling apart.
Well-
They've had several whistleblowers, and then those whistleblowers end up dead randomly, which is fucking weird. Suicided.
So, Boeing was contracted to build the Starliner.
Okay.
The Starliner is a rocket
Yes.
that is supposed to take people into space.
Yes.
It is also, I'm pretty sure, the rocket that is supposed to be part of the Artemis mission, which is our first planned journey back to the moon.
Chinese beat us there, by the way, but go on.
No.
They brought back the moon rocks.
No, manned.
Oh.
We're taking people back to the moon.
Well, that's fine. We should have done that 10 years ago.
We should have done it fucking 80 years ago, actually, but...
I think we've been to the moon
60
at
years ago.
least twice.
Yeah, no, I agree. However, the Starliner is currently stuck on the International Space Station. It's had a fucking slew of problems, so the astronauts they took up there are essentially marooned for now on the ISS with all the other astronauts.
Sure.
Which is not good because...
I mean, it could be worse.
It could be worse, but I don't think they accounted for that in terms of food and everything.
No, I agree with you there.
And now they're saying that this fucking Starliner was supposed to be the lifeboat for the ISS. Like, hey, shit's coming or it's falling out of the sky and we all need to leave. Well, there's your lifeboat. It's got 6 holes in it. Hope you have a fun trip back to Earth.
How many people are going to have to cuddle in those lifeboats?
Dude, there's only one of them.
No, but I mean, like, in how, like, is it small enough that it'll be...
Oh, it's like Apollo-sized, so I'm sure you're only going to fit, like, 6 motherfuckers in there.
Right, so they're going to try to... What are there, 10, 12 up there right now?
Yeah.
They're going to be a lot of cuddling.
Or a lot of dead Russians. There are already a lot of dead Russians.
Yeah.
Thanks, Ukraine.
Yeah.
Doing a good job there, buddy.
Is that still going on?
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
Not only is it still going on, they revolutionized warfare.
Good.
They revolutionized drone warfare.
Good. Oh, no, that I heard about. And that is so fucking funny to me.
It's hilarious, but it's
so
also
funny.
terrifying.
I'm so ready.
No, you're not.
Dude, I'm so
We
ready.
don't have enough buckshot for it.
No, I mean, you're right. In that regard, yes, I completely agree, and I understand. However, the fact that Zoomers are going to be going into the military, and it's just going to be a bunch of video game cat kids. You know what I'm talking about?
Uh-huh.
It's going to be so funny.
So fucking the B-52, which has been America's long-range nuclear bomber for almost 70 years now.
Uh-huh.
It has it's getting an upgrade. They're upgrading it to the J configuration.
Okay.
So we've had the B-52A, B, C, D,
yes,
E.
yes, yes.
Yeah. So we're getting up to J.
Right.
Supposedly, they want to turn it into a mothership.
As far as.
And what a mothership is a vehicle that acts as a mobile housing unit for a load of parasite vehicles. In this case, drones. So they want to use the B-52 as a mobile launch point for drones. So to like shit out tens of hundreds of drones.
Tens of hundreds?
Tens to hundreds of drones.
I was going to say, so you need thousands.
No, tens to hundreds of drones.
I'm all for it.
That's terrifying.
That's fucking great.
You imagine seeing a line of bombers fly over, and then what appears to be a bunch of birds shit out of the bomber, and then everything around you starts exploding at random intervals? I would fucking be terrified.
Like him?
Yeah.
Look at him.
Maybe not like him.
He's terrified.
He's got his fucking dick out because he's a weirdo.
He's a little dog.
He's a moron.
He's a little dog. The little dog.
But yeah, no, dude, it's kind of scary just to think about because holy shit.
Yeah, but I think I want to be invaded so bad.
Listen, I do too. I'm waiting. You have any idea? I am ready, willing, and waiting to just grab whatever fucking paratrooper's rifle tries to land in my backyard. Because I promise you, I'll see those motherfuckers coming. The moment you land anywhere in my backyard, I'm blasting you with a shotgun.
Sure.
It's that simple.
See, here's the problem.
And then you get free gear.
Exactly. Here's the thing though. There are several directions that people could come to infiltrate the United States in order to attempt an attack. And I say attempt because it's not going to get very far.
I don't agree with that. There's three.
There are three.
There are three ways they could do it.
That would be moderately successful?
The East Coast, the West Coast, or by paratrooping. Because either options you have to go through Mexico or Canada, and I don't think that's going to happen.
Right, and so that's what I was going to say. You come through one of the coasts. If that were to happen, I don't think that it would make it to us as well as we think it would. Unless, I mean, even coming through California, which has the dumbest gun laws, right?
No, there's too many gangbangers in California.
That's why I think that it still wouldn't work the way that they would hope it would.
But here's the thing, though. You're still talking about gangbangers versus people who have been trained for military combat.
Military combat versus guerrilla warfare, totally separate.
Listen, I understand that. We understand that. Vietnam is a thing everybody remembers. Trust me. Trust me. But
we'd like to not to because we lost, but whatever.
I feel like, I don't know. Because at the same time, I'm sitting here like, I would be the kind of person who goes and makes cartridge traps to put in their front yard.
Sure.
But I really think it would be like, oh, ha, ha, ha. You defended like maybe 30 square feet of land, but now you're going to get clapped by a fucking douchebag with an AT-4 on his back. You know what I mean? It's just like, okay, how long can you survive until somebody with a bigger gun shows up?
Yeah. But I think if they were going to try to fly over, it wouldn't be very easy for them to get... And I'm just using us as an example, right? Yeah. I don't think it'd be very easy for them to get here because even if they somehow like took over Hawaii as a fueling station, they'd still have to go over all that ocean, hit the land, make it over California, and then halfway through Arizona. And that's just not fucking happening. It's just not. There's not enough fuel for whatever...
Aircraft carriers.
Okay.
China has the second largest navy in the world.
Yeah, great, good for them. But I still don't think they would be able to make it to us, throw some bombs out the ass of their plane, and then turn around and go back to refuel.
But it's not really that we're worried about. We're worried about ICBMs.
Well, there's also that, yeah.
You know, that's probably the worst part. Rounding back to the debate. Every motherfucker with an ounce of political salt anywhere on the earth right now looked at the debate and said, whoever wins, that's the perfect time to do something to America. Because it will be in shambles. It will not matter who wins. America will be in shambles in one way or the other.
America's already in shambles.
Listen, America is a functioning alcoholic on its second liver.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who has refused to stop drinking.
Yeah. Okay, here's a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a fun question for you.
Speak up, son.
If shit were to really start hitting the fan, and like wartime was an actual thing, right? Here in central Arizona, how good would creating Molotov cocktails out of 99% isopropyl be?
Is isopropyl flammable?
Yeah, it's 99% alcohol. It's the flammablest.
So you'd have to mix it with styrofoam.
Well, and that's not a big problem. I've got 99% and styrofoam at work. I just need some glass bottles and some rags.
Don't put the rags in them until you're ready.
Well, yeah, obviously.
But
So, you mean like how effective would they be?
Yeah, like if we just had like a plethora of like old beer bottles, and I got one of the 5-gallon jugs of
Improvised slingshot.
yeah.
Post here, like maybe one of those exercise ding dongs.
Yeah, the ones that you shoot
in a pouch,
water balloons with.
and you just fucking use that as a slingshot for them for distance.
Yeah.
Because if there's like an armored vehicle or anything that you ever come across, you want to get the intake.
Right.
So throw it at the radiator.
Right.
If you've got like a tank, it's on the back side of the vehicle. 9 times out of 10, when you're looking at a tank, the business end is pointing at you most of the time.
Yeah.
Unless you're on the side of it.
Sure.
But the rear of the tank is where the air intakes go in. So if you can throw a Molotov in there, you can disable the vehicle almost, I want to say 6 times out of 10.
Okay.
So they're very effective. It's just a matter of if you do it right, if the bottle shatters, if it ignites properly, and whether or not you can get close enough without getting shot.
Right. But that's not what my question was.
Then what was your question then?
Do you think 99% isopropyl alcohol would work well enough? Because I don't know what they were using back in the day with like the IRA and stuff.
Diesel fuel and laundry detergent.
Really?
Yes.
That's it?
Diesel fuel, laundry detergent, and styrofoam mixed together and make
Shit,
it
we'll
great
just shake
napalm
out a
compound.
couple Gen Zs and get some pods off their bodies.
Basically. Basically. I have those. I can't believe I use them.
I've got the pods too. They're
You know,
great.
they're not going to work though. You need like the
No, you need like
you
liquid
need,
detergent.
No. The powder detergent.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that stuff will work the best.
So it's powder detergent and what now?
Powder detergent, diesel fuel,
Diesel fuel.
and styrofoam.
I got a plethora of styrofoam at work.
The ISO will probably work better because the problem with gasoline is gasoline will eventually expire.
Right.
Which a lot of people don't know.
Yes.
A lot of
But
people.
everything expires.
Not the sun.
It will eventually.
Fuck! What do you mean the sun's going to... 6-year-old me learning the sun will explode long after I'm dead?
Yep.
What do you mean it's gonna go away someday?
Shit.
What's the matter, son?
I really did need to go to Guitar Center, but
No, you didn't.
no, I did because I went and I took my bass in to have it like fixed up real quick so I could start using it again.
Did I tell you I found my guitar thing?
Your cable?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I took the basin to get it fixed up so I could start using it, right?
Yeah, of course.
And their pro setup was not the greatest of pro setups because my fucking G-string is laying on the
Hand me the guitar.
Oh, it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming.
Oh my god.
There you go.
Oh my god.
It is laying on the frets.
Dude, that's ridiculous.
Whatever they did, they didn't do.
The weird part is it only seems to be laying on the front half,
Yeah.
but not the back half.
Right. So I need to take that back. Yeah, you hear that buzz? Yeah. I tried to play it this morning. I got it all like ready to go.
Oh.
Ugh. I got it all ready to go and I was going to practice this morning and then they all kind of buzz. They all have a little buzz to them.
Yeah, right here and right here. It's where it's touching.
Yeah.
All of them are touching.
But the G-string is the worst.
That's not bueno.
Mm-hmm.
That's no bueno.
Mm-hmm.
I know that my strings need to be replaced or tightened. They're old. Has been so unused and unloved for so long. That looks horrible. We need a banjo.
I'm working on it.
We got the ukulele.
We've got two of them.
There's
There's two of them up there. You want to learn the ukulele with me?
Maybe. Perhaps.
I've got the book and two ukuleles. Let's fucking go, dude.
Yeah, this is good stuff.
So I need to get this back.
I cracked open a Papago orange blossom.
Did you finish your gin and juice?
Nope.
So you're just double fisting in there?
Yeah.
All right.
This is almost empty. What do you mean?
Yeah, mine is too. Go, 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 and you're done.
Oh yeah.
Now I'm done. No, I'm gonna keep. These are very nice cans. It's got that old style fucking Chevy on it.
That's an Impala.
Same thing.
No, you are correct. It's a Chevy. It's an Impala. Chevrolet.
That's why I said
Impala.
same thing.
Oh,
Jesus.
dude, do you fall into like the rabbit hole of listening to stupid garbage? Well, of course you do, because you're on
Concord.
TikTok.
Clowncore.
No, I'm talking about like TikTok shit specifically. So every now and then I find like it's an am I the asshole thread.
Oh,
right?
I love those.
Okay, but this dude, like, he and his girlfriend just moved together. Nice. And I mean just moved in together, right?
Okay.
So he got his own house, and he had a 2.5 car garage.
Mm-hmm. And?
He had a 60... Hang on, what was the fucking first year?
A 1958 Chevy Biscayne.
He had a
with
1958 Chevy Impala.
Impala. Damn.
Which
I'm
is
so
the
close.
first year Impala.
Okay.
It is very hard to find and very sought after.
Okay.
So he had it torn apart. He had gotten it for a good deal. He was gonna restore it.
Okay.
He went on a business trip,
Yeah.
and his bitch of a girlfriend fucking hired somebody to come and take the car away. He paid $11,000 in parts and other shit because she wanted to park in the garage. So she got rid of it. And he fucking took her to court over it, bro.
I would have too.
No, here's where the part... They clearly knew that they were doing something shady, the junkyard people who took them away. Because when the detective fucking showed up at the junkyard to get, like, a statement and try to see if they could find any of his stuff at all, they were trying to hide it between, like, 4 different stacks of cars. I was like, holy shit, dude. It's shocking to me how fucking quick people will just turn on you over nothing. It's like, and then his parents and the girl's parents had the balls to try and tell him that he's overreacting about it. Excuse me? I invite you into my home and you get rid of something that I have paid at least 5 figures for because you want to park in the garage? No. What you can do is go back to living on the street and as far away from my property as possible.
Absolutely.
That shit's fucking wild to me, dude.
Insane.
That is like the equivalent of somebody coming into my house and getting rid of my Corvette.
Yeah, and you've been working on that thing.
Yeah.
A lot.
There's a $40,000 car just sitting there. It's like getting rid of it and being like, yeah, I paid some dude $1,000 to take it away. Be like,
so you paid someone to take away the car that's
that
worth
you don't that
part
is
of this
worth,
house.
that is worth part of this house, doesn't belong to you, and that you have no control over.
Right.
That's fucking
That's
wackadoodle,
fucking
dude.
crazy.
I do not understand that. That you know what? I feel bad for the guy because it happened. I'm thankful that it happened and that he got all his shit back and that he was able to kick her out before she did some serious damage to them.
Jeez.
Because that's the kind of bitch that you divorce and then she takes the house.
Jeez.
That's wacky, dude. But here we are. We're a couple of morons with maybe $100,000 in net worth.
Not even, but okay.
Combined? Yeah, probably.
I doubt it.
Yeah. This house? Oh, yeah.
I don't have this house.
You do.
Not yet.
But you will.
Hopefully.
So excluding the house, I would say our combined net worth is
$25,000.
$100,000.
$25,000.
No.
$25,000.
I have $50,000.
That doesn't count toward your net worth.
Yes, it does.
Your cash that you're sitting on does not count toward your net worth.
Bitch.
If I'm gonna add up my net worth, it's gonna be like this drum set, that television, these couple of guitars that were under $500 each. Like, I don't have shit, dog.
I know you don't.
So you can't say that combined we have 100,000.
Yes, we do.
No way.
Yes, we do.
How does this thing tell you your fucking net worth?
Because it's all my combined accounts.
Okay, but I don't have anywhere near that in any of my accounts.
Well, that doesn't matter because I have physical items that are worth money too. I've got a couple of gold-plated cowboy guns that are worth at least $10,000.
Okay, but I don't.
That doesn't mean jack shit.
Okay, so
listen.
So you're
listen.
So you're saying your net worth is about $90,000 and mine is worth about 10 because I don't have jack shit.
Your net worth is at least $30,000.
I doubt it.
No,
I don't own anything.
You've got the house, this guitar, the drum set, the fucking 3 guitars, 2 ukuleles, the mini fridge.
I found that next to a dumpster.
I don't care. The other fridge.
That's Dad's.
The motorcycle.
That's Dad's.
No.
Yes. My name is not on any of that.
It doesn't. It still counts towards your net worth.
It does not because it doesn't have my name on it.
You think that's gonna matter when society collapses?
He could take that motorcycle tomorrow.
He won't.
He won't. He's actually talked to me a couple times about giving me one of the other ones. And by one of the other ones, I mean the Sportster.
He should give you the Sportster so I can take the Yamaha.
Well, if I get my fucking Kawasaki 600, don't worry about it. You get the Yamaha anyway. But again, I don't think it would count toward your net worth because it's still Dad's. You'll be driving it under Dad's name.
Yes.
If you ever get pulled over in a wreck, Dad will have
Listen,
to say, yeah,
if I'm in a wreck and I need to check, I'm calling Lerner and Rowe. It's the way to go.
I know, and
so
I
call
did call
977-1900.
And I got $8,500 out of that last accident.
I can't believe how many fucking car accidents you've been in.
Dude, at least a dozen. It's so stupid. A couple of them are absolutely my fault.
A couple?
A couple. There were a couple. I've rear-ended a couple of people.
I told you about the folks I rear-ended while I was in county, didn't I?
No. I ruined a car while we were in county.
So did I.
I ruined it.
I was at the Circle K on fucking Van Buren.
Ew.
You know the trucker Circle K?
Yeah.
Yeah. So a truck turned in, and I was at the thing getting ready to go out, and his trailer jackknifed real close to me. Oof. So I threw it in reverse and backed up real fast. Didn't realize there was a Saturn behind me. The Saturn bumper looked like this.
Wow.
It fucked their radiator.
Nice.
I basically totaled that car.
Nice.
And I was behind bars. So, now you get to hear the origin story. I didn't want to deal with it. I didn't want the police to be involved, of course.
Sure.
Thank the gods they were clearly a Mexican couple that weren't supposed to be here. Because I gave them $4,000.
Okay.
Now you remember
Alright.
the story of I took $4,000 and I never saw them again. I said, here's $4,000. Go buy a new car.
Yeah.
And never talk to me again.
Used car.
Yeah, and never talk to me again. The fucked up part is the only thing I did to that truck was scratch the bumper.
That's great.
I could have driven away, honestly. They would have never seen me again.
Well, I've told you what happens when Dad passes, right? When Dad passes, I get the bikes, my sister gets the truck.
Well, she already has the truck, more or less.
Yeah, they've been using that truck a lot lately. They went to Flagstaff the other day.
Jordan was driving it when we were at the fucking comic place. Comic-Con.
Also that, yeah. Well, yeah, they drove it to Comic-Con too, just in case they bought a bunch of stuff, which nobody bought a bunch of stuff. I bought a decent amount of stuff.
We bought a decent amount of stuff.
But we didn't buy a bunch of stuff.
No.
I'm still mad I didn't turn around and get Chavo Guerrero's fucking signature on something. Chavo was one of the wrestlers I'd like
You
to
should have.
I should have. But I got to meet Juan Carlo Esposito.
You did get to
I
meet
got
Juan
him to
Carlo.
step on me.
You
so-
did get Juan Carlo to step on me. That is every woman and gay man's dream.
I don't remember who I was talking to the other day, but somehow the conversation about being bisexual came up, and they were like,
Did you use John Carlo stepping on you as your bisexual awakening?
No. That happened a long time ago. Thanks, Matthew Lillard. Anyway,
God damn it!
he's in town soon.
What?
He's at the Mad Monsters convention.
We need to go see him. That needs to happen.
It's $80 to get a signature.
I don't care.
I know. It's like another $40 to get in.
I don't care.
All right. Anyway,
Dude,
no, but I was talking.
you have any idea how much I want to meet him?
So I was talking to somebody.
There's two of us, dude.
I was talking to somebody about it, and they were like, "But you ride like such a big, like manly motorcycle," and I was like, "Yeah, but like here's the thing: if you ride a motorcycle, you're gonna attract more men because they just want to talk about the motorcycle. But then like
Harley riders are fags. South Park already established
we
this.
know. But then I don't have a Harley though. Haha.
Hey, you.
No, I don't.
You ride one.
No, I don't.
You
I ride a
have.
Yamaha.
You rode Dad's Harley
Just
with
for one day.
You still rode it. That
Alright,
makes you a
fine.
faggot.
Doesn't matter. Anyway, we were talking about it, and they were like, "Oh, a big manly motorcycle," and I was like, "Yeah, it attracts more guys." And then I was like, "Yeah, but then like my best friend told me that to attract women you have to get a cute dog, but I'm bi, so I've got the bike to attract the guys and the dog to attract the women. So I just take the dog on rides sometimes and see if I get any clout." And they were just like, "I can't believe you just said that out loud."
I can. I know this motherfucker. This biscuit is anything but limp.
Well.
Well, I'm texting on my cell phone because I'm a shithead.
No,
Try the
it's-
beer again. Tell me that you really do not like it. It tastes like an orange creamsicle. Really?
I don't like it.
Dude.
I don't like beer. I don't like beer. I'm an adult. I drink liquor.
So am I. We have
You're
it.
drinking foo-foo beer.
It's not foo-foo.
It's foo-foo.
How?
It's orange beer.
It's delicious.
It's beer.
So at least it's not PBR.
I don't think I've ever had PBR.
It's literally piss. It's actually piss.
Oh.
I am convinced that PBR's fermentation process consists of a row of open cans and a group of dudes with water that just piss into the open top, and then it gets sealed, carbonated, and sent out.
The only beer that I've moderately enjoyed so far is
Kill Lifter.
Well, Kill Lifter's fine. I'll have a Kill Lifter. I'll have a Guinness.
Okay,
From
well,
time to time.
because you're Irish, of course you're gonna have Guinness.
But
you walked away from the damn... We had pre-made Irish whiskey right in front of us, you little bastard. Oh no, you said, I don't like coffee.
I don't like
You
coffee.
little
I
shite.
don't like coffee.
Shout out to
But
Jay and Pepe.
Shout out to Jay and Pepe.
It
But
made me think of the
Hallmark's-
Jameson.
Holmberg's beer is good.
Hallmark's beer is really good.
It tasted really strawberry.
Yeah, you don't like the orange blossom.
I have an issue with oranges. I have an issue with all fruit. I'm gonna be honest with you. I do not like
You have
fruit.
Mr. knocks back a fucking gin and watermelon.
Yeah. But that's not beer.
That fucking who gives a
It's
shit?
liquor mixed with whatever. I'll drink a margarita all fucking day.
Oh god, oh my god. We have to find this place my grandfather used to talk about.
Oh my god, now we gotta remember Grandpa's stories?
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna have to ask him the name of the bar again, but he was working on Central in the 70s, and there was a bar that you actually had to walk down like some fucking alley stairs. Like this bitch was underground. You'd walk down a flight of stairs at the ground level and then get to a door. When the door opened, there was a bar in there, and the bar used to do 10-cent margaritas. So
Well,
if
in
he
the
had,
70s, sure.
yeah, I know. Regardless, I would go anyway. But he tells me that he used to go almost every week, and he'd get plastered. He'd throw down $1, get fucked up, and go home.
We should go to, what is it called, Low Note? The underground piano bar on Mill?
Oh yeah, low key.
Low Key, there we go.
Low key. Yeah, that piano bar looks great.
It does.
I've always wanted to go to it. Well, there's a grip of speakeasies here.
Sure.
There's one in Desert Ridge
Yeah.
that is like a coffee shop.
Yeah.
And then there's a fucking payphone,
Yeah.
like a couple of payphones on the wall. And one of them opens into a bar.
I've seen the TikToks.
Get off of TikTok.
Listen, TikTok is fun. It's just dumb fun.
You sell your
I'm not-
internet and your shit to the Chinese!
Oh, like fucking Facebook hasn't been doing that for years.
I mean, fucking, you say that as if everything hasn't been doing that for years.
So why? So we've got a nationwide fucking homeless problem. We got a nationwide hunger problem. We've got wages that are fucking
Dog shit.
But we're worried about TikTok. Like, how did we get all the fucking representatives together to say that TikTok's
There's
bad?
a dude who has an API built into a little fucking pager that he has
Okay.
that reads the national debt
Okay.
and updates it in real time.
Okay.
So the U.S. Treasury has an API that they give
Yeah.
us so you can track it.
Yeah, it's
Okay?
on our website. I've seen it.
It went down during tax season.
Define down.
$2 million.
No, but like from where to where?
I
Well,
can't
just
give you
ballpark
that.
it, just ballpark it.
46 trillion.
Down to
46 trillion.
trillion. So it
$20 million. I was wrong. It was not 2. It was $20 million.
Okay.
And then it went right back up again.
I'm sure it did.
Because paying taxes does nothing.
Yeah.
Because we're taxing the wrong fucking people.
Yeah.
And yet somehow, some way, these morons keep hiring lobbyists that say, no, you don't need to do this. You don't need to tax the rich. And that's bullshit. Because I guarantee... And then here's the fucked up part. Here's the really fucked up part. Say, okay, we're taxing the rich. We're going to tax the rich. We're going to do it. They're not going to have any money to give you. Because all of their assets are liquid.
Yeah.
So, how do you get around that problem? You take their houses, and you take their cars, and you take their yachts, and you take their businesses, and you start telling them, if you want this to stop, you need to have solid assets that we can tax. And that won't fix it. It will not fix it. But I promise you, the national debt will at least drop
Oh yeah.
by at least 4%.
You know the other aspect of it?
The fucked up part about it, you mean?
No. The other aspect of it.
Okay.
As far as like trying to help fix the national debt.
Which we obviously cannot do.
Right. And I mean, okay. This is coming from a couple of morons sitting in a basement.
We are literally in the basement.
Are you gonna poop on my gamer chair? What are you doing?
I'm molesting your cat.
That's disgusting.
I'm
Oh, that's something else we can talk about it here in a minute. And I've got the guy's name, and we can fucking put his name out in the ether. 'cause he's
Shane
an asshole.
Dawson?
No.
The cat fucker?
No. Even worse.
Oh,
Two idiots sitting in a basement talking about money. Here's the problem. Number one of the first
Who've never
things
had money to begin with.
who have never well, I've had some, like I've had a decent amount of money. at any given time. I have owned a lot of money and I have lost a lot of money in several different business ventures that never really panned out, right? But here's the thing. Number one, if the United States wants people of our generation and lower to start pumping out children to bring back the population deficit that we're currently just starting to have.
Holy shit, is it the most funny thing in the
It's so great. It's so great. It backfired so hard because they overturned Roe v. Wade and said you can't get an abortion anymore, so you're going to have kids, and now nobody's having kids. We've all just stopped fucking.
Yep.
Which is awesome. So fucking fun.
Good job, America.
Number one, if you want us to start, like, pumping real money back into the economy by, like, buying houses and purchasing vehicles and whatever, get rid of student debt.
Yeah.
Just take a European model of
now
how things...
hold on a minute, because I will admit that there was a thing recently where they did wipe away like $200 million worth of student debt.
Doesn't matter. It was back the next day.
Yeah, that is true. But if we want student debt to no longer be a problem, we need... I can't remember the name of the school, and I'm not going to look it up because I'm lazy. I'm sorry. Never mind, I'm lying. But there was a school that...
Anyway, we wipe out the student.
No. There's a school now because some dude died. It's on the East Coast.
Okay.
But some dude died who was like an alumni of this school. And he donated his entire net worth to the school upon his death.
Sure.
So now tuition is free forever. For anybody.
Okay.
We need more of that to happen.
No, absolutely.
There are not enough people on this planet who are willing, who have the foresight to understand that it's not fucking coming with them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And give back to society. But we have all these morons like Jeff Bezos and fucking Elon Musk and fucking
Facebook guy.
Yeah, Mark Zuckerberg.
That's it.
Bill Gates and whoever the fuck else.
To be
Todd
fair,
Howard.
Bill Gates has given away a lot of money.
Yeah, but his wife got a ton of it in the divorce, and she's just a money-grubbing little whore who doesn't know how to run ass from the hole in the ground.
You're not wrong, but anyway.
Yeah, Melinda Gates. I think that's her name.
I don't know.
I don't know what the fuck your name is, but you can go die in a hole.
So we need to take a more European approach to students.
Oh, absolutely.
We need to you only allow a certain amount of students into any college facility every year, and they have to be the best of the best, right?
Sure.
And yeah, you can try every year, every semester, or whatever, to get in and start getting your bullshit going or whatever, fine. But, like, if you want our money, one, make it so we don't have to pay money out the ass every month for something that isn't going to make us as much money as it costs us to get the piece of paper.
Yep.
And number two, we need to have real systems in place for healthcare. Because people who get cancer go fucking broke quicker than anybody.
It's okay. No, you want to talk about cancer? Cancer's a fucking joke. We could have some serious solutions to cancer. The problem is that there's more money in treating a disease than there is in curing it.
Right, and
cancer is the most rampant motherfucker in the world. There is no one single organization that could actually pull it off that will pull it off. Because they understand how profitable people dying are.
Right.
That's why fucking arms dealers exist. It's because there's more money in killing people and treating wounds than there is by solving the problem.
Yeah.
It's all just venture capitalist garbage.
Yeah. You're not wrong.
This country sucks.
This country... I mean, to be fair...
The world sucks.
The whole world sucks. To be fair, on a worldwide scale, this country's mid. Because we've got, like, buildings and electricity, and we are a first world. However, the people who are running our first world are running it into the ground because they don't give a shit.
Correct.
So...
Look, it's even orange. You like the orange. Drink it! Pussy!
I just don't like it.
Sorry, folks. I'm starting to feel a little crossfaded, so my inhibitions are starting to disappear.
What inhibitions?
Yeah, I know.
I've seen you deep throat a hooker behind a Circle K.
First of all, leave Cynthia out of this.
I love that you just gave it a name. This whole bit was supposed to be 4 seconds long, and you
now
gave the bit a name.
Cynthia.
God damn it.
Cynthia, the dime store corner whore.
Oh, man.
Well, we
God
have
damn
fun
it.
on this show.
We have fun.
We have fun on this show. As you can clearly tell, we're a little more prepared than we were last week. Last week was a
Did you put
fucking...
your shirt on the bathroom door?
Yeah.
I just noticed that.
Damn.
It's way over there in the darkness.
So we are out here. We out here.
We out here.
We out here. I'm
You're
trying to
gonna-
get
you're
crossfaded.
gonna Use all of Dad's weed, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. Sorry, Dad.
Asshole. What? Don't use all of it, because he is coming back next week, and he's gonna need something.
Listen, how about next week, huh? He's coming back next week?
Yeah.
How about I bring a couple of nuggets over? He'll be fine.
No, next Friday though. You don't ever come over on Fridays.
I'll come over on Friday. I'll
Alright, we'll
bring
see.
some. I'll bring some noogies over.
Let me see. Bring some of that copper state stuff.
Yeah, dude, it's really good. Actually, it's kind of wild because Arizona smokers, go try Copper State weed.
Anybody smokers, if your local shop has fucking
Copper State, which it might not because a lot of the times the farms only sell locally.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, dude, Copper State's the shit. That shit gets me fucked up. I grabbed a strain. The strain's name is high fructose corn syrup.
Okay.
And the terpenes. If you're the kind of person who doesn't really get fucked up anymore, the terpene count is what's going to help you get high.
Sure.
This motherfucker, it's like dark green, and all of the terpenes you can pick out like Christmas tree lights.
Oh.
It's fucking wild. It's only 22%. No. Sorry, that was the hybrid I didn't pick up. It's 26%, which
Okay.
albeit not much higher. But I hit 3 bowl loads worth,
Yeah.
and I'm high for the whole fucking day.
Damn.
The whole day.
Damn.
And that's without garnishing it with a little bit of keef, like I'm meeting Keefy D in a back alley. I know how to have fun, goddammit. Hazy Stoners, where you at? What are you taking a picture of the titties for?
I'm not. I'm taking a picture of the drum set.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Who are you sending it to?
The lady friend.
Which one?
The only one that continues to talk to me. The other one decided to leave.
Really?
Yeah.
Mutual or?
Mildly mutual. I mean, it kind of sucks because like she didn't even want to have like a friendship. I haven't heard from her in like a month.
Aw. Girl, if you're listening to this, come back. You know I miss your dumbass. If you don't want to have fun with him, have fun with me, because I smoke at least. And I'm willing to dip out into the wilderness.
So am I. I love the wilderness. Jesus Christ. That was a long and a half. I watched that whole thing go straight to your fucking head. Look at those peaks.
Getting high on stream.
Look at those
I
peaks.
saw them.
Look at those peaks.
Those are weak.
Yes, there's more bass in that. You need more. Jesus. Holy shit, that peaked out really high. See, do you see the difference?
Yeah.
You gotta put more treble in that fart. No, too bassy. No. Oh my god. Alright, let's run this down.
Yeah? Are we
Yeah.
running it down?
Yeah, we're at an hour and a half almost. We're getting there. Yeah, there's some waveforms there. They can hear it.
They can hear me
They can
hitting
hear
the
it.
bong.
You need a gravity bong.
I want a hookah.
We can get one.
I want a vaporizer bong.
Okay. What is a vaporizer bong?
So, my buddy has one. And I'll have to ask him about it more. But essentially is... I really don't know how to explain it.
Oh.
It,
fuck.
like, cooks the moisture out of your weed
Okay.
and makes it a vapor
Okay.
that you then inhale.
Interesting.
But it looks like a bong,
Okay.
and you still technically have, like, green weed left over.
Huh.
It's called like an air riser or something.
All right. I bet you they have it over at Luigi's. Bet you Luigi's has one. Those guys have everything.
It's so strange looking, dude.
Those Middle Eastern bastards.
Oh, we love Luigi. What do you mean?
I love Luigi. I still love making the joke that place went from being a Yakuza hangout to being run by the mob.
Ah, because it was the old Japanese place.
It was an old Japanese place that turned into Luigi Smoke Shop, but it's run by a couple of Arab brothers. And they're fucking funny, dude.
They're great people, though.
They're great people. I love those guys. One of them broke his wrist. Did I tell you about that?
No.
He went out with some friends and jumped on a fucking dirt bike, and then whiskey throttled it and went down.
Oh no.
Yeah. So
well, I told you about like the only accident I ever had on an off-road vehicle, right?
No.
So this trip is the same trip that my brother almost fucking went right off a 100-foot cliff face.
Oh, maybe you did mention this once.
But he fucking destroyed his leg and had to be airlifted out. Yeah, I know. It was real bad. So it cut the trip. That same day, I went down a trail on my kid's ATV.
Sure.
And I'm dressed up like you should be. You know, I've got protection on pads, bullshit, blah, 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 whatever. And I go down this trail, and I'm in third gear, and I've never done fourth gear because I've always been afraid of the speed. So I hit in the fourth gear when I'm coming back.
Right.
Because I turned around, and I was like, okay, yeah, I'm probably far enough now. I can still see it in my brain. If you were one of those people
core memory.
No, it's not even core memory, man. Like, if you were one of those
How
people...
did that bug get in here?
Who can only see in words. Have you heard about this? There are people out there who don't think in pictures.
Yes,
they think in words.
Yeah.
So if you may not understand, but I can see clear as day, like the spot that I turned around, because there was like a grip of fucking trees right here off to the right, and then the road trailed off around this like. It's just a divot. Yeah, kind of. But it was like a 20-foot divot. And the trail went around both ways. Okay. So I was like, okay, turn around. So I turned around and I went back up the trail. And I figured, okay, well, I know how straight it is. I'll throw it into fourth gear. So I threw it into fourth gear and I flew down that motherfucker at at least 60 miles an hour.
As one would.
I'm 8. And I'm doing 60 miles an hour in the backwoods of fucking Flagstaff. And the trail had hidden a tree root. Ooh. When you go through it one way, the dirt is piled up enough that it's not a problem.
Right, but you come back
but
the
other way, it's exposed. And I hit it like a speed bump. And that fucking ATV ended up on top of me. And I was stuck under it for like 15 minutes before some like random hiker saw wheels in the air. And I was just kind of sitting there like... you know, like struggling to breathe. He runs over, he goes, "Oh my God, are you okay?" and wrenches the fucker off of me. I stood up and I looked at myself and I like pulled up my shirt. I had no bruising. Whoa. No bruising. But the plastic that like, the protective bit had like a fat crack in it right here, dude.
I love protective gear. Protective gear is the best.
I was like, oh, cool, I'm okay. I don't have to tell my dad about this.
Oh, shit.
And the hiker was like, "Are you sure you're okay?" And I was like, "I'm fine." So I got back on my quad and I rode all the way back to the fucking campsite, only to discover we were leaving because Christopher was in the hospital.
Right. Good shit.
Dude, I like, holy hell. You've been in 12 car accidents?
I have been involved in 12 vehicular accidents.
I think that's the only automobile accident other than me rear-ending that fucking Saturn.
Well, I mean, I can start listing them off if you want me to.
Yeah, I kind of want to hear them.
Alright, so let's see. Let's go back to the first one I can remember. Right? So, when my dad and I were both pharmacy techs and we worked at the same place and he had a day off, I borrowed his truck. Getting onto the freeway, I swear to God I had a yellow light. So I took a turn on a yellow arrow.
Yeah,
right?
sure.
But a woman came up and ran into the front quarter panel of the truck and hit the wheel well and popped the kingpin out of the wheel.
Oh shit!
So somehow I managed to get home, but as soon as I did get home,
It like popped out.
I tried to back into the driveway, and that wheel would not move from
where it was.
where the turn to get into position to back in. It stayed in the position of the turn. So there's that. The next one, let's see.
I actually do have a third accident.
When we were locked up, I bought a Lincoln from one of the guys.
Really?
Yeah, I bought
I
a
didn't
Lincoln.
know that.
Yeah, I only had it for like 2 weeks.
Wait. Was this the one that we camped out in that one day? And we're hanging out, and when I was buying weed from you?
Maybe. It might
I
have been.
think it was.
Did it have the air bubble in the brake line?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you know that car. So I had that one, and
Yeah, because I remember you didn't show up one night.
I showed up late
Yeah, you showed
because
up late.
because on my way back to furlough, there was just all of a sudden a fucking wall of traffic, and I hit the brakes really hard,
and they didn't fucking work.
No, they worked too well, and they locked up, and I skidded, and I went not 90 degrees, but like 45, and went into the next lane, and the car in the next lane didn't hit their brakes in time, so they hit the front quarter panel. Then there was also, when I totaled that truck that the kingpin popped out of, I was on the freeway coming home.
Oh, so you repaired the kingpin?
Yeah, we repaired the kingpin.
I did not know that.
I paid to repair the kingpin.
Of course.
That was the deal.
Yeah.
So it cost me like $500 or something. Coming home from the magic shop, actually.
Ah,
one
Magic
day.
Joe.
So I was Magic Joe. So I was way up on the freeway, and I was almost to the curve.
Oh shit! Yeah.
And I looked down real quick to grab something out of the center console, and when I looked back up, some dumb bitch was going from like way left lane to try to get off.
Oh fuck.
And I didn't have time to hit my brakes, so I hit front driver to rear passenger on their truck and took out half of the fucking like motor basically. Like it fucked it.
Shit, dude.
I also twice I
That's
got
a
hit
salvage
by,
title.
Yeah. Twice I think I got hit just like as a pedestrian by cars.
Is it only been twice? I swear it's been more than that.
I'm saying in high school.
Okay.
In high school, I'm pretty sure I got hit twice.
Dear God, dude.
By people who weren't paying attention when I was like crossing the road or something.
I'm so glad I've never been a pedestrian.
Yeah.
There's been a few times with us at downtown, but
yeah. Let's see.
I have to stop you from walking out in front of a car every now and then, though. I'm like, dude, fucking don't do that.
So let's see. So there's that, and that. I wouldn't really consider this an accident, but I had the engine blow up on my old Geo Metro.
What?
Yeah, it just stopped.
It just exploded.
It didn't explode. It just stopped. It like something popped and it just gave up and there was nothing left. I couldn't like fire it back up and get the fuck out of there.
Ah, that's a shame.
Okay, and then
Man, my motor skills are more fucked up than I am.
So in the last 6 years, I've been hit twice by cars while I'm on a bicycle.
Yeah, dude, fucking what the hell?
While I'm on a bicycle, I've been hit twice, right? You can unload those into the door if you want.
But you wanted to keep
I want the box, yeah, but that doesn't mean that the cans have to stay in the box. All right. Let's see. I also when
There's a very cute girl in Las Vegas who goes by the moniker of Aka,
Okay.
ACA.
Uh-huh.
She recommended the peach soju next time we go back, so
Okay.
shout out to her.
Shout out to her. Does she listen?
No, but she will.
Okay.
I'm sure.
If you tell her we talked about her, she
Yeah.
will. Right there at the
Oh,
end.
damn, this smells really good,
You smell.
actually.
You smell.
It's watermelon.
Give.
It's watermelon soju.
That really does smell
It
good.
smells
That
delicious.
smells so good. But yeah, I've been in quite a few accidents. Just
Holy
people fucking
shit,
hitting me
taste
and
it.
stuff. All right.
Taste the soju.
Should we be warming this up? It is sake.
No, just drink it. Yeah,
That's really good.
this is really good stuff.
That's really good stuff.
The tea girls who drink soju are onto something. And the Japanese, I guess.
Yes. All right. Let's
Alright.
wrap. Let's. You got anything else or?
No, not really.
All right.
I'm just kind of a moron who's rambling about life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness at this point.
Yeah.
Because
The
God
right to
knows,
pursue it, not
this
the right
could
to
be one of the last podcast episodes we put out, if it is in fact the beginning of the end.
Which would be really sad, but at the same time.
It would be horrendous.
No, we'll just start live streaming.
We'd
from
have
the front
bootleg
lines.
this shit.
We'll just start live streaming from the.
Steal a news van from fucking Channel 3 and just go out and bootleg it pirate radio style.
Dude, you don't understand.
What do you mean? I don't understand. I just gave you the perfect plan.
I know.
Nobody's gonna give a shit about a news van at the end of the world.
And we can sleep in it.
That's the best part.
The only problem is it will stick out like a sore thumb.
Oh well. Dude, okay, you know what? I gotta give mad props. I hate that I'm giving mad props because I know this motherfucker's a sovereign citizen. He has to be. And I hate sovereign citizens.
Okay.
And it's not even just because they're right about certain things. It's because they're morons who think they're above every law. And that's fucking stupid. Anyway. All cops are bastards anyway, but fuck that. Anyway. This dude had a van. Like, it was camouflage painted. And it clearly had, like, ham radio sticks and fucking other
Sure.
broadcast antennas off it.
Sure.
The top part had the cargo rail, but it also had what was very clearly something that could be transformed into a hunting blind,
Oh.
which is so fucking smart. But the back end of it had a reinforced bumper bar that completely blocked the license plate.
Nice.
And I was like, dude, you are ready for this shit.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing that can stop you. If you are one of those people, fucking go, yeah, like, more power to you, man, but goddamn, you better be, like, at least social enough to understand that if you want to get through this shit without dying yourself, you gotta spread your knowledge instead of hoarding it.
Yeah.
Because I feel like these xenophobic motherfuckers that freak the fuck out in apocalypse settings that are like, blah, 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 fend for yourself, blah, 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 bullshit, I'm prepared, you're not. Like, no, you should be helping the unprepared. You shouldn't be trying to fuck the unprepared. Yeah. Now, don't get me wrong, fucking the unprepared could help you in the long run, but the more people who can survive and learn how to survive and not get picked off by natural selection that way are probably going to be the ones who end up leading whatever new country becomes.
Yeah, to some point.
Anyway, we got soju.
We got soju.
It's imported by South Korea.
Well, better than North Korea, I guess.
Charcoal filtered for refreshing clean taste. 12% by volume.
Alrighty then.
Alright, ladies.
Well,
this was...
say goodbye, Kai.
No.
Alright.
This was an episode of rambling.
It was, but that's fine. That turns into all of our episodes
I mean,
at
yeah,
some
you're not
point.
wrong.
All of our episodes are us just rambling about weird bullshit.
Drink the soju.
Why don't you just give me my soju?
Because we're going to share them.
Alright. We should have gotten 2 different flavors then.
There was like no other flavor. There was just the lychee and the
There
regular.
was strawberry?
There was only one.
That doesn't... So if we'd gotten 1 strawberry and 1 watermelon, it would have been fine.
No, it's too late now.
It's way too late now.
It's too late to apologize. Anyway.
It's too late. Did that doll move?
Which one?
I'm not going to start this right now. We're
Which
in the
one?
The one next to the ferry on the left. Did that shift? It's looking at you now. I could have sworn it was looking that way.
That's not cool, man. It is dead ass looking right at me, and it was looking the other way.
It was looking
right.
that way like 2 days ago.
Bro, what the fuck?
Did you bump it when you grabbed my knife?
I don't think I did, because
may
I
have.
lifted your knife kind of straight up out and away.
Kinda, sorta. Alright, say goodbye, Kai.
No, I don't wanna. Say bye, Patches.
Say bye, Patches.
Look
Look at him, he got up, he's so excited. I need to clean his eye boogers. Oh, there's a thing here. What kind of thing? Oh, yeah, those are the legs of the frog prince. Why are you putting the frog prince's legs up behind his head? Jesus.
Woohoo! That's not a knife, that's a knife.
That's a knife. It's a tonto.
I want to go to Australia. You want to go to Australia?
Yeah, let's go to Australia.
I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with
I
that.
want to go to Australia.
It's an 18-hour fucking flight.
I'm fine with that.
All right.
That's okay.
Okay.
We both have Nintendo Switches.
We do.
Hmm.
Do they have plug-ins in the fucking plane?
Oh yes, actually.
Do they?
Yes, they do. The modernization of aircraft has actually come quite a ways, I must admit. Although I must, because here we are still going along. Back on the topic of Boeing, we understand that Boeing is falling apart at the seams,
Jays.
but
Literally.
like Rolls-Royce does aircraft.
Did not know that.
They do aircraft engines mostly. They do aircraft. And it just seems to me that with the changing of the times past the year 2010-ish, everything's become a little more modern in the air.
Right, okay.
Because, like, my brother lives in Hawaii, and I asked him about that shit. I was like, man, don't you have to worry about, like, shit dying on the plane? He's like, no, they essentially have, like, plugs right there for you. But it does depend on the aircraft.
It does, I'm sure.
And I'm sure
Well, that's why next time we go to Vegas...
Well, for international flights, I'm sure.
Next time we go to Vegas.
Oh, my shoulder just popped.
Next time we go to Vegas.
Which could be soon.
Which could be soon.
It could be never.
Could be soon. If we don't take the bikes up, because that would be a hell of a fun ride,
Yeah.
we should just get JSX.
Probably.
Because it's privatized, it's $100, takes an hour.
We might have.
We don't even have to go through
Next year.
NSA. We just walk right onto the tarmac, get in the fucking plane, and they go.
NSA? You mean the TSA?
Whatever. You knew what I meant.
National
IRA.
Security Agency.
Who cares?
Irish Revolutionary Army.
Yay! By the way, I just finished watching Sons of Anarchy.
Did you?
I did.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I mean, they really did do their best to wrap everything up in the last 3 episodes, but they made it work.
Did they? I still haven't finished Supernatural.
I have never started Supernatural.
You should. It's very good.
Is it?
Yeah, it is, actually.
I went through Buffy because of the
lady.
girl,
Yeah.
the lady.
No, you should.
I say girl, she's 8 days younger than me.
You should do Supernatural. Supernatural's good.
Alright, well, I'm watching something else on Crunchyroll. Let me burn through some of my Crunchyroll stuff first. I've got so many things on my fucking Crunchyroll.
I think you should just watch the X-Files and be done with it.
No, the X-Files it was too hokey.
What do you mean hokey?
The special effects weren't up to snuff yet.
Dude, it worked out fine. What
It worked
do you
out
mean?
fine, but that doesn't mean it was great.
It was, though. What episode did you not like?
I don't even remember, it's been so long.
Because you're dumb. As someone who watched all of the X-Files, fuck you.
Okay. Alright, say goodbye!
No!
God damn it!
I won't.
I'm just gonna hit the button.
Oh my god!
I'll fucking do it! I'll fucking do it! I'm right here. Stop. Jesus Christ, stop it! Stop! Knock it off! God damn it, that hurt my ears so bad. You're such a bitch.
Sorry, everyone at home.
God damn, son.
You should have seen the waveform.
I saw the
It was
waveforms.
so
That's
big.
why I turned around and told you to fucking stop. Alright.
This is the loud episode.
This is where we transition into dynamic banter.
Yeah.
Just minus the instruments. Although,
Just start beating on it.
start beating on it. My drum set, now my dick. Alright, goodbye everybody. Say bye.
Bye.
God damn it.